Welcome. My name is Christina. I'm one of the librarians here at ODU, and I'd like to show you some effective methods of searching for books on conscious capitalism in our library catalog. To get to the catalog, you want to start with our library's homepage. That's available if you go from any page on the university site to Quick Links and then to Library, and then you will end up here. If we scroll down, the library catalog search box is right in the center of the page, and you can start typing your search. One of the search possibilities you could do would be to actually put in conscious capitalism in quotation marks, see what comes up, if we have any books on that. And you'll notice that I have put it in quotation marks, in fact. That will make sure that you get an exact match to that two-word phrase. In addition to conscious capitalism, you might even try one of the tenets of conscious capitalism, conscious leadership, for example. You'll notice again I've put that in quotes, and you can try that. The other thing that you might be able to do would be to take a look at synonyms and related terms and related ideas. So when we think of conscious capitalism, we think of social responsibility in the corporate world. So one thing we might try is to see if there's a book on social responsibility, specifically corporate social responsibility, and maybe a chapter on conscious capitalism. So we type in social responsibility, again with those quotes, for an exact match to the phrase, the word and then the word corporate. And the reason why we have "and" is here is to make sure that both terms, both concepts, corporate and social responsibility, are represented in the library catalog records for those books. In other words, we're trying to get a book or a book chapter that covers both. But what we're going to search for is actually another tenet, the stakeholder integration, which I could type in just as I've mentioned, just as we've done with the others. Or I could actually put in the word stakeholder and then a word again to make sure we're in the corporate world or the business perspective. And so we put in stakeholder, the word "and" again, and then business, and click on search. You'll notice also I have an asterisk here. That will bring up books with either the singular word, stakeholder, or the plural, stakeholders. Yes, the catalogs are that specific. So once we're here now in our results, you'll notice we have 122 results found. They're sorted by relevance, so our most relevant will be at the top. And in fact, as we look at the top three that we have here, you'll notice our first one is an ebook, our second one is a regular book in print in our collection, and then the third one is also an ebook. The book that is in our collection is in print. It is available on our top floor, and it is indeed available. If you see the word available under status, that means you can check it out. All you need is the book's call number and the title to find it on the shelf. If you need any assistance, we'd be happy to help. Now, our online book that came up for stakeholder is just that. It is a completely online book, full text. If we click on it, you'll notice that under subjects, we will find out what that book is focused on, which stakeholders. Apparently, it's customer relations. Okay. And if you look at the center of this, you'll find the way to connect the book online. This opens the book up, no devices needed, and you'll find your table of contents typically on the left. Sometimes it's actually in the bottom, depends on your format. And if you click on any chapter, that chapter will pull up full text. You have an option for the PDF right here to open up in a new window. And that's how our online books work. Very easy to do. The one thing I would mention is that when you go to connect to the book online, if you're off campus, you'll be prompted to log in using your last name and the last 7 digits of your ODU ID. Now if we go back to our list of results, you will see, again, we have only 2 that have come up highly relevant. And they're both from 2006. So number 1, we probably want something more current. We could look for another book, or we could easily find some articles that are more current. Or we have another option, Ohiolink. If I click on the Search Ohiolink button, you'll see that we now have access to 1,400 plus books for stakeholders. What this has done a search in the Ohiolink Library Catalog, and it is searching almost all of the academic libraries in the state of Ohio. It's a great service. You can actually go in and click on any one of these books if it's available. If it says it's available, you have the option to request that, and you can request that that book be sent to us, or if it's available and it's at a university near you, you can go to that university, in which case don't hit the request button. But you can go to that university and check the book out there. To give you an idea, if I put in Conscious Capitalism as a new search, for example, we have our first book here, comes up, 14 were found. This is from 2017. Sounds pretty good. If we scroll down, we find it is indeed available. It's from the College of Worcester, and there appears to be one chapter, Chapter 5, on Conscious Capitalism. And that is the Ohiolink Library Catalog. Now, if you need any assistance in citing these books, you can go again to the library's homepage, click on Research Tools, and Quick Reference. And our Quick Reference has a link for APA, MLA, and other styles. If you go there and click on our sources for APA style, you'll see several, 3 of which are very good for this class. The APA style blog from APA, the APA formats from the well-renowned OWL Purdue Writing Lab, and we also have some business examples of citations in APA. If you need help with the catalogs, with your doing any kind of search strategies, help understanding search results, please ask a librarian. That's what we're here for. We're available to help. You can connect with us in several ways, in person, by phone, or by email, and that information is available anywhere you see Ask a Librarian during our office hours, and you're welcome to contact us.